can feel free to write. Okay, one of them is being a resourceful person, you must be willing to constantly improve on yourself and be open to learning new things. And do also keep to the current things that you already have. For example, I'll give you a part of my story. When I was younger, my mom usually dropped me in a shop where they make hair. And she would tell me, after school, go there, pick up your food, eat, stay there and wait for me. So in the process of staying there, we were much children because the owner of the shop usually loved children. And she was a hairdresser. So I stayed there, and that was how I learned how to make hair. So when I got into school, my first year, it was a bit challenging for my parents to actually sponsor me in school. That was in my ND days in Auchi Polytechnic, where I was studying mass communication. So then I started making hair for people, collecting money, and then using it to take care of myself. And that was a big miracle for me for the first time I was leaving home. And so after that, the year I graduated, I came back to Benin, and one of my mentors, K. Benson Akigbe, organized a program for single ladies for cake making, bead making, and also tailoring. And then I went for the cake making just for one day. And then after that day, I realized that I had passion for baking. And then I went elsewhere to go and finish up. And since that time till now, I have been doing well in baking. And that's because I had people in my circle, and I broke that limit in my mind that I am a resourceful person. So wherever I am, I should contribute. I should be a contributor and not just someone who collects from other people. To God be the glory, I've been able to train much students who are doing well in their different states and all that, which is a good one for me and for the society as well. So I just want us to know that being a resourceful person, it all starts with breaking the limits from your mind, knowing that you can also be a contributor and not just someone who collects from other people who also expect that the country owe you a good life when you are supposed to be the one contributing to it. So another point I put down was the choices you make today determine how resourceful you will become tomorrow. Now, if you choose to say you want to stay here, maybe you are a teacher, like our parents then. They have one pattern of teaching. But these days, you realize that teaching has gone beyond just writing on the blackboard with a white chalk. Now they use marker, now they use computers and all that. So now, if you choose to stay where you are without upgrading yourself, you realize that you are backward. And that will not be good for you at all. So constant improvement on yourself, constant developing yourself on what you do and where you are going to, where you know you are going to, also helps you to become a very good and a resourceful person. So another point I put down here was you must first accept being resourceful in your mind so you can experience it and live it physically. So like I said before, your mind is your limitation. If you can break the limitation from your mind, you are good to go. Then the other point is it's dangerous not to be resourceful because you were born to make a difference in your world and in your sphere of influence. Now, if you must be a good baker, let me use myself as an example. I make cakes. Now, there are times that I go to the cake shop, I just sit down. I'm buying something. I'll see other bakers who will come in to buy something, and I'll ask them question. Ma, please, how do you do this one? And they just tell me, and I just grab it, and like, okay. I'll just put it down. Immediately I get to my office, I put it into practice. Now, I have also met people in cake shop who you will tell that, auntie, this thing you want to buy, this is not the one you are supposed to buy now. This is the one you are supposed to buy. And they will be like, please, this is the one I'm used to. You understand? And meanwhile, that one you are saying you are used to is the outdated one. So why not just upgrade and do the one that is recent that will also take you to places where you have never been? So most of the time, we just see ourselves as how do I put it? Oh, exactly. That, okay, if I'm here, I am here. I don't have to live here. No, it's not supposed to be like that. If you are here, you should upgrade yourself to be who you see as mentors where they are. So you cannot just limit yourself by staying in one place and expecting manna to fall. It will not fall. So like I said, the people you see today that are doing well, it took them a lot of work to get to where they are. So you cannot limit yourself by saying that I am comfortable where I am, because you have to break the limit and leave your comfort zone. If not, you remain backwards. Another point I wrote down is opportunities will come, but what you make out of it determine how far you will go. Now, I've had different opportunities, and I have used them to the best of my knowledge and to my advantage, and it has helped me in a lot of ways that I cannot really start explaining right now. Now, when I was growing up, I was raised like a man. So, but then I was seeing it as my father was being a wicked man, because then he was a politician, he was also a businessman and a farmer. So every Friday after school, he would take us to the farm in the village, and we'll come back on Sunday. While our mates, they are in Benin, they are enjoying themselves. So when we come back, we are not happy. We are sad. We don't even talk to him like that, you know. But after he died, and after I went into baking, I realized that those farm work I was doing then actually build my stamina to work for a very long time. I can stand from morning to evening icing cake and I'm comfortable. And I will get home and I will not take paracetamol or Panadol. Now, it was because someone built that capacity in me then, which I saw as being wicked. But now I can see that those things actually build me up for the future. So when our brother here said that um, we should do something that will benefit us in future, we should work towards where we are going to. Now, I saw it now that my father actually did that for me, and right now I am so glad that, okay, those things I went through then, it wasn't wickedness, it was actually a training that can lead me anywhere that I really want to be. Thank you.